Hey squad, welcome back to our channel. Hope you guys are ready for all of this info I'm going to be throwing at you. I'm reviewing today the Cantu products. I've got 4 products that I used for or that I've been testing. They are from different ranges. So I've got the Cantu Avocado range, and then I've got the original range, products from the original range as well. So before we get into it, let me just explain to you why I've got products from different ranges. So I follow the Curly Girl method. So these products are Curly Girl method approved. The other products in these ranges weren't, so that's why I don't have a full range or products all from one range. So just a quick one for those of you that don't know the difference between a naturalista and a curly girl and somebody that follows the Curly Girl method is that the Curly Girl method is a much more stricter method. Yeah, the name says method. So it doesn't allow for silicones, sulfates, parabens, drying alcohols, mineral oils, waxes and things like that. So whereas other naturals might still use products with those ingredients in it, I follow the Curly Girl method, and so therefore it's a little bit stricter. But I did really want to, do this review on these products. It was one of the first, or one of their products was one of the first products I used when I started my natural journey, which is the curl cream or the curl activating cream. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. So the first product that I used is the Cantu Avocado Hydrating Shampoo. I used it as the clarifying shampoo. There is a surfactant in here, so a surfactant. Yeah, I know you guys will let me know in the comments how to pronounce it, as well as how to pronounce Cantu. So yeah, as is with any product range, if it's your first time using it, it's always great to do a clarifying wash, which is a product that has sulfates but no silicones. This product, however, it doesn't have any sulfates. It does have some products that are like borderline, but personally for me a clarifying wash can contain a sulfate, so this is Curly Girl approved. The ingredient that is debated is the sodium C14-16 olefin sulfonate. So that is like a much debated ingredient. So they don't say it is approved, Curly Girl approved, or if it's not Curly Girl method approved. But because my clarifying shampoos have a sulfate in, I'm okay with using that. And then it also has the surfactant, the cocoa meadow propyl betaine, which also cleans the hair. So it has a super fresh smell. It doesn't necessarily smell like avo. It has a super fresh smell, and it's cleansing, but it's not stripping. So you do feel that your hair is clean, but it doesn't feel stripped as stripped as how it would feel if you were using a harsh sulfate in the cleanser. It promises to moisturize and soften the hair. I can definitely say that it didn't strip my hair. I won't say that it's like super moisturizing, because at the end of the day it's a clarifying shampoo, and ultimately what the clarifying shampoo does is strip the hair. So yeah, it wasn't dried out, that's for sure. So if we're taking it from that point of view, then I can say okay, it is like a moisturizing type of shampoo. The smell lingers on your hair, it also lingers on your body. So like for an hour or two after you've washed your hair, or as your hair drying your hair, I was constantly like smelling myself, trying to see if it was me that was smelling so good. But eventually I realized like it's just the products and the fact that I washed my hair and obviously washed my hands with it, and the smell was lingering a little bit. It smells great, so I don't mind. The consistency is very gel like. There is a light lather, because again there is like a non-harsh sulfate, if that's what I can call it, in there, so it will lather. Remember, products with no sulfates don't lather. I do use a clarifying shampoo every 4 to 6 weeks, so this is a big bottle. It's a 400ml bottle, and because I don't use a clarifying shampoo with every wash day, it's going to last me a long time, which is fantastic. So this is definitely also a product that I would recommend for you to keep in your, you know, in your stash, so that when you do need to do a clarifying wash, you have one. And like I said, it's very gentle. It's not as harsh as a normal clarifying or chelating shampoo, so definitely one that I would recommend having in your arsenal. Then after that, I use the co-wash. The co-wash is from the original range. Please excuse my plaster, my inner Serena that I'm channeling because I've been binge watching the series on Netflix. But so now my nail's broken, so I just needed to put some tape on it so that it doesn't break further till I can fix it. So this is from the original range. It smells super coconutty. I feel like I just need to be sitting here with a pina colada. It's got like a whole tropical vibe about it, you know. So it just, you know, as you're washing your hair, it gives you that lekker, relaxing, chilled out feeling. It claims to gently remove bald up. It also leaves your hair clean and moisturized. Definitely I can say my hair was clean, it was moisturized. It's quite, the slip is not like a conditioner, but there is good slip. I could detangle my hair, obviously, if you have a thicker, coarser, coilier hair type. It's not going to detangle just with this. You'd still have to, you know, use a conditioner to go in and detangle the hair. Like I said, it smells great. It's a thickish consistency, as is with the co-wash, because it's a conditioning wash, so it is a little bit thicker, obviously, to be more moisturizing. I did follow it up with my regular deep conditioning treatment, just because I did the clarifying wash. If this was my second wash with the products, but for the sake of the video, I needed to do another clarifying wash. So because I did it last week and then I have to do it this week, I needed to do a deep condition. I'll pop the link for my regular routine up here or here. I'll pop it over here or here, whichever side it is, and you guys can check that out. I'm not gonna go too much. I have explained everything in my previous video for my normal routine. Yeah, so I did a DC. After my DC, I then used the avocado hydrating curl activator. So like I said earlier, I have used one of my very first products that I used was the Cantu curl activating cream from the original range, and this is obviously the new one. It performs exactly the same. It gives a nice result. Obviously it smells different because it's from a different range. It's still, you know, a little goes a long way. The hold is not as great as my current curl cream that I am using, and I also didn't want to use more of it because I was scared that it was going to weigh down my hair because of the coconut in it, and also just I have wavy type 2 hair, so any small little bit of heaviness just gonna like plop it right down. So yeah, I didn't use too much of it. I'm sure if you do use a little bit more, the hold will be better, but personally, just for me, I didn't use as much simply because I didn't want it to weigh my hair down. If needs be, you can always go in with a gel, which will give you a nice hold and also obviously define your curls. As mentioned previously, I don't care too much about defined curls because I love volume. So yeah, I didn't still go in with a gel afterwards. One, because frizz definition, it's not on the top of my list. I don't want to fight frizz. I don't want to have the most defined curls. I just want to have beautiful, clean, healthy hair, and lots of volume. So this is the leave-in conditioning cream also from the original range. I didn't use this in my second try, or for the folding purposes. I did not use the leave-in conditioner because it's too heavy for my hair. I will still try to dilute it, but the first time I did wash my hair with the products, I did use it. It's way too heavy for my hair, but it smells great. It's nice and thick. I mean, for somebody that needs a lot of moisture in the hair, they can definitely apply this before they go in with their curl cream, after they've done their DC. And surprisingly, the products have coconut in, and my hair doesn't like, or generally my hair doesn't like coconut, but there was no like bad effect of the coconut that was in the product, so that's amazing. I could never get behind the whole coconut oil is, you know, the master of all miracle product, because it wasn't a miracle product for me, which brings me to my next point. Overall, the products are amazing. I just, you know, I made a few notes here. So overall, the products are great. They give amazing results. They smell amazing. They range between 140 rand to about 250 rand. It is a drugstore brand, so you'll find them at Clicks, you'll find them at Dis-Chem, but it gives great results. I mean, I'm very happy with my hair, the way it looks. This is day 2 hair. I refreshed this morning, fluffed it out after it was air dried. It's pretty. My hair is pretty. It's got, you know, some life in it. Overall, I'm happy. Would I recommend people to buy their own buy these Cantu products? For sure. If it's something that you've had your eye on and you just wanted to know like if it's worth it, for me, for my hair type, 100%. Would I change from my current products? I wouldn't change from my current products because my products work for me. I always say if something works for you, keep at it. I mean, there's no need to change it, because that's where we become, you know, we're chasing brands, we're chasing names, and then we end up using products that don't work for us, and then we get frustrated and we want to not be on this journey anymore. And this journey is a personal journey, you know. But I will most definitely incorporate these products into my routine. Like I said, this clarifying wash, this is like it. I am happy. I will definitely put this back, or keep this in my routine 100. So like I said, this it's important, it's vital that we understand that everybody's hair is not the same. So I don't believe in hair typing, like type 1, type 4. Hair is hair. You know, hair needs moisture, hair needs protein. I say this every video. It's kind of like my disclaimer. But obviously, certain products need to be used in a certain way. So when you're starting to use new products, it's important to do that clarifying wash, because you don't know how your products is going to react with the new products. You don't know if they even work nicely together. Technique, like the way I style my hair might not be the way you style your hair, so the amount of curl cream I might have used will be way less than what you need. You know, it's very, like I said, it's a very personal thing. So it's very important to, you know, figure out what works for you, what works for your hair. And if the products work for you, they work for you. If they don't, they don't. Like I said, I've got type 2 wavy hair. I love it. My hair looks beautiful. Again, I figured out that I needed to cut out the leave-in. It was too heavy for my hair. But somebody else that needs more moisture in their hair will definitely use the leave-in. So figure out what works for you and stick with it, you know. So in the spirit of keeping it short and sweet, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys back on our channel to come check out our videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a super day further. Bye.